Hope you enjoy everyone. Thanks for watching. This is Let's give our latest review from Attack on Titan Season 2, episode 8 right now, called Hunters. This was a good episode, because it continued off of what happened last week, but also gave us some more stuff, some more details. And I know I'm way behind on the Attack on Titan videos. I promise you I will make it up for you very soon. Seeing the situation as it is, as it unfolds, seeing how a Reiner is being pinned down, and Bato just climbs down right on top of him in his colossal Titan form, and Eren had him won, and he just called out for help, screamed like hell. Oh, then all of a sudden, boom, the colossal Titan's like literally teeter tottering. It's pretty intense, and with his mouth wide open, seeing that, it's pretty intense in the story. And Reiner just ripping him out, using his Titan jaws, It's the same thing how Annie did it. She just ripped the nape off and just took along. The Mika was helpless, and the others are helpless. They all got knocked out by the explosion and the steam, We are seeing the situation as it is, This basically was a lost battle. But just because they lost the battle doesn't mean the war is not what you call completely kaput, when you see it. We get to see this return of some old characters, like back in Trostis, we get to see Pyxis. How the dude drank so much liquor, he was just passed out drunk. The lady had to wake him up, one of the ladies, one of the female soldiers, they woke him up, it's pretty intense when you think about it. Seeing how Pyxis, just how lavish he could get, even though he's on duty, he's not afraid to have fun. I guess that's one of the reasons why you like Pyxis as a character, even though this is a serious issue. They're right now in charge of the military police. They're trying to rally, everybody because, if there's another breach in the walls, that means that it's only a matter of time for the Titans. That means they haven't heard the news yet about what happened, about there being no hole in the wall, about the Beast Titans, and about their three comrades being, other Titan shifters, That means they haven't heard word yet, and so far they haven't found no hole, Oh, no. We get to see John Kirstein. We haven't seen him in a while, not for a while now. We get to see John. He's hanging out with the rest of the Civic Corps and the military police. It's like they're joining this fourth joint garrison now, That now they have more men, because they see what the Titans are capable of firsthand. And this is after the battle with Annie, But it cost a lot of lives, How these guys are I'd say Levi, we haven't killed any Titans yet. Yeah, we're just getting started. These guys are so full of crap, saying how tough they are. How Levi asked them, if you want to kill Titans, you're disappointed, come join me and I'll show you the Titans later, And these guys just act like cowards and stuff, They just act like total cowards, just showing, yeah, you're full of crap, They never kill Titans anyway. They're just so vanilla. They're just acting tough, and Levi is the original badass. He made you show you who you really are on the inside, and that's Levi for you. Don't mess with Levi. Don't talk crap around him. About killing Titans. This guy is a true Titan killer. Word eventually gets to them. We get to see Armin. Commander Armin is now here. There you go. Seeing him. They're now rallying. Trying to find out what's going on. We get to see Sasha and some other guy, they all explain the news and the details, about them being three more Titan shifters, that being Ymir, Reiner, and Bertolt, all of them being Titans, and especially the biggest shot that Reiner and Bertolt are the colossal and armored Titans, the one that basically started the disaster, from the downfall of mankind, which is which for them, really speaks volumes, I really, I gotta admit, that was something, We get to see, this episode also had flashbacks, We get to see that Mikasa, still knocked out, Armin and Hannes, they're flashing back to the old times. This is back when Hannes was a drunk and all that stuff. I went back when they were kids, Eren still was getting into trouble, just fighting against these bullies who were taking some bread from him. He was trying to get some bread for Armin, because he didn't have a lot to eat, They always looked out for each other. It seems that Eren can't help stop finding some trouble, he always wants to get to the fight. And when Mikasa heard it, Mikasa, yeah, she just jumped right in, fight, say, "Where is Eren?" Mikasa as a child was strong enough, to take on virtually anybody. And Eren, he's so hot-headed. I'm gonna make a theory video on why is Eren so hot-headed. Vote down in the comments below if you want me to make that kind of video. Why is Eren so hot-headed? Why is he always picking and trying to pick a fight? Now, especially if you read the manga, I have a theory on that. There will be probably spoilers in that video when I do get to make it. Seeing the situation as it is, how Hannes and his crew just do nothing but laugh and watch these kids just brawl and have a fight. And Aaron's telling these boys that give back the phrase. Said too late. You want it back. Why don't I just vomit it back? Which is just so gross. And Aaron is not taking it. They caused such a fight faster that they wrecked like a shop owner's or a shopping cart or whatever. Or his food cart or whatever when he goes to food. He's trying to ask Hannes for some help. Hannes doesn't help. He just lets them all fight. How Mikasa gets in, she just lands one giant drop kick on one guy, Call kid, they meant to say Eren. Eren, he's just so furious, he just goes after it and tries to keep fighting. How Hannes just laughs and he makes the bar owner so he throws something at him. How did dude throw a bottle right at the guy's head? And he's like, oh, that was sudden. And the guy picks a fight with Hannes because he's supposed to be doing his job, but he didn't. He was just being drunk and lazy, how Hannes, says that was for the old days, with him being a lazy soldier and wanted, terrified. I mean, now he's probably guilt-ridden, because these aren't the old times anymore. He saw the Titans' destruction for Sam, and he still blames himself for the death of Eren's mother, that's still, on his mind, Hannes, a guilty conscience. He managed to save the kids, but not the mom, I think I've seen the details. I know what's gonna happen. We get to see Mikasa. She wakes up. She finds out it's been 5 hours ever since what happened. And she says, "Why haven't they gone after Eren?" Because everybody's hurt and knocked out, and they're low on equipment. They need time to rest and also time to go after them. Hanji's knocked out. Practically everybody is knocked out. And this is just a hard time. I mean, they just got knocked on their asses. And meanwhile, there's also, Hannes, reminding him of the good times, that how Eren always get into trouble and you guys were the ones to have their back. You were reminding them to eat, especially Armin, who is like the most frail of them all. He's not a fighter in any aspect, He's smart, but he's not a fighter, And trying to remind him to eat, to get ready to try, to get his energy back, and Mikasa is saying, why is Eren always so far away, from them? Or why is he always going off on his own, like when Annie, she's remembering how she failed to get him back from Annie until Levi stepped in, and now this, there's a part of her that's still conflicted. Remember, she's dedicated to Eren, how much she cares for him, how much she's willing to give her life for him, That's just part of the mystique of the character. But eventually, after they eat their bread, they get to rally with the forces. They eventually have no choice, They're gonna go after them, They find out about this dense forest, Everybody has a lot on the line right now, because Eren and Ymir has been taken. Their friends has been exposed as traitors, Reiner and Bertolt. Everybody's wondering what the hell they're gonna do, when they see them. For example, Connie wants to know, want to find out right from the horse's mouth, why Bertolt and Reiner are enemies of humanity. Why did they do this? Why are they like this? He's trying to ask the question, why did they hurt people? So that's something. That's it. Everybody's trying to figure out what to do next. Eventually, they all mobilize. They go for the forest, try to find them. And we get to the end of the episode. We get to see Eren and Ymir waking up. Eren's having his whole arms are completely gone. They're slowly healing. Say, yo, Eren, from Reiner, Bertolt. The next episode, this is a very emotional episode because Eren's gonna confront Reiner and Bertolt about what they did. These guys are basically the bastards that killed his mother. So he's gonna have a lot of resentment and hatred, especially since you were the guys that helped him out a lot, you know. So there's gonna be a lot of feelings, you know, that's gonna be touched upon. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. Hope you enjoyed this one comments, but thank you. This is Sellavin. Gonna be late you on Attack on Titan season 2, episode 8. Let me down below, and let me know down below too if you want me to do that. Aaron, why is Aaron so hostile video? Why is he so uptight? See you guys next time. Bye.